See, me, when I first started, I was only concerned about the fear of the Lord. You know, I didn't want to be lukewarm. I just feared God. So the only reason why I was doing certain things is because I didn't want to go to hell. And it's like, no, the Lord wants authenticity. He wants genuinity. He wants us to do things for the greater good because we want to, because that's in our personality. We desire to help people. He doesn't want you to just be scared into doing what's right. He wants righteousness to become you, you know? Because yes, I've mentioned that it's important to have a healthy balance, a healthy love and fear of the Lord, right? But I had to remember that fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's the beginning of it. Where you understand, like, okay, this is the Lord's wrath. This is what to expect of him if we don't do what's right. Okay, that's the beginning. If we can understand that, okay, now you can be fed other knowledge. But it should get to a point that love overrides fear. What do I mean by that? Love should supersede fear. You shouldn't live in anxiousness and terror that you're going to spend an eternity in fire. Like, eternity should be on the forefront of our mind. We should always know what the Lord is capable of. But it should get to the point where you're so connected with God, you're so fused and conjoined in love that you don't even have to fear those things anymore. Because everything you do, your whole being, is selflessness, it's loving, it's kind, it's compassionate, it's disciplined, you know? If we go to 1 John chapter 4, verses 18 to 21, it says this right here. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. We love because he first loved us. Whoever claims to love God, yet hates a brother or sister, is a liar. For whoever does not love their brother and sister, whom they have seen, cannot love God, whom they have not seen. And he has given us this command. Anyone who loves God must also love their brother and sister. See, the only reason why you're so terrified of judgment, and then, then people want to follow false doctrines. They want to start, they'll gravitate towards, and by the hundreds of thousands, these people will gravitate and flock towards a lie that hell is not eternal because of that anxiousness. Like, you shouldn't have sleepless nights because of the word of God. Like, he doesn't call you to live in fear, but he calls us to live in power, to have a spirit of power and of love and of a sound mind. But the reason why you're so terrified of judgment is because you haven't mastered love. See, if we first work on the heart, everything else will follow suit. You'll have an easier time obeying God. You'll have an easier time turning away from sin. It won't be